Peace and blessings, y'all. It's your girl Kim, and I'm back with another wellness journey tip. I hope you guys enjoyed the sugar shots I took the other day. I took them at my 20, 30, and 40 pound weight loss mark. Let me tell you something. Those sugar bags are getting heavy. So I guess the next stop is 50 pounds. I'm gonna have to go to the farmer's market and see if I can just find a 50-pound bag, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to carry no 5 pound bags of sugar, and I'm not buying a busted bag of sugar or having anybody have to clean all that up. So I hope you guys enjoyed that yesterday. But I'm coming back with today's tip, and today's tip is something that I learned yesterday. So I was yesterday years old when I learned this. So check this out. We talk about exercise, and I know we talked about, making sure that we give our bodies time to repair themselves. But guess what I learned yesterday? I learned that if you have an injury, and I've told you all several times that I have spinal stenosis, and one thing that they always tell you with regards to exercise is that if you have any pain from a pre-existing condition, you should stop the exercise that you're doing immediately. And I found out why. I know that it's normal for our muscles to slightly tear and to repair themselves, and that you're going to have domes, and we've talked about that before, where you're going to have that muscle ache and soreness from exercising those muscles, and you'll have that for like for 24 to 48 hours. So that's something that's expected. However, if you have a pre-existing condition like I do, if you have back pain, if you have spinal stenosis, if you have something that causes a pain, you stop immediately. And you know why? Because any tear to your muscle, what happens is water collects around that muscle until it repairs itself. Okay? So if you're pushing through that pain or that tingling sensation, like I get a tingling sensation in my legs when my spinal stenosis flares up. So if that happens and those muscles tear a little bit, that water collects around it, and guess what happens? You can actually gain weight from that water retention, because what happens is there's an inflammation that goes around that muscle. The water collects around it to protect it until it heals. And so what happens is you retain that water. So you going all hard in the gym, and your body is crying out in pain, and water is collecting around those muscles, and it's causing you to gain weight, and you can't figure out why. That's why. So I was yesterday years old when I learned that you can actually exercise and tear those muscles and cause that inflammation and that water to collect around it and actually gain weight if you're not careful. That's why it's important to make sure that you exercise in moderation and that you're not overextending or damaging your muscles. Yes, you're going to have that muscle achiness and soreness, especially if you haven't exercised it a long time. That's to be expected. That should happen within 24 to 48 hours after you exercise. So we're not talking about that. We're talking about if you have an injury, if you have a pre-existing condition and you're doing an exercise and you start to experience pain, you should stop immediately. Okay? Because you're doing more damage than good, and you're also causing, again, that water to collect around those muscles, and you're going to cause yourself to actually gain weight. I'm going to put a link for that, so that way you can check it out for yourself. I'm all about you doing it for yourself. But when I learn something, I want you to learn too. So that's the tip for today. And hopefully you'll find that helpful. You'll be wise in making decisions when you're doing your exercise, and you're not going above and beyond and stretching beyond the point where you're actually causing damage and causing yourself to gain weight. So again, that's my tip. Check out the link that I'll put in with the description, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.